It's your girl Hannah, and on today's video I'm just showing you what I eat in a week. Myself and my husband spend about 200 pounds every month on groceries, and that comes down to about 50 pounds every week. So I'd say this is budget friendly and these are tasty meals. This morning I'm having calamari, coily fries and fish fingers. I preheat my oven for about 15 minutes and then I pop this into the oven. It's ready in another 15 minutes. And that is a video of me enjoying my breakfast this morning. I wasn't able to go to Lidl over the weekend and I am too lazy to go right now, so I'm just going to shop for this week's groceries on Amazon. Hopefully they can deliver early enough and I can have dinner. For lunch, I'm having cassava flakes. For those of you that don't know, I'm Nigerian, and cassava flakes, otherwise known as gari, is a popular staple food in Nigeria. It's a good source of carbohydrates, and for lunch I'm going to be having cassava flakes. You can prep your cassava flakes any how you want, so I like to have my cassava flakes plain. Some people, like my babe, would want to have his cassava flakes with sugar and with milk and all of that, but I like to have my cassava flakes plain. As I predicted, my order arrived really late, and these are some of the things that I got on Amazon. There's some fruits, nuts, bacon, pineapple, bread, oats, just a few groceries that I bought for the week. For dinner, I'm trying something new. Normally, I would marinate my chicken and then oven bake it, but I found this recipe online and I'm trying it out. So I'm going to be cooking my chicken in ketchup for about 10 minutes. So I've added ketchup, soy sauce. This is light soy sauce, and I've added my spices. So I'm going to cook this for about 10 minutes before I oven bake it. While that is cooking on the side, I'll be parboiling my basmati rice because I'm making pineapple fried rice for dinner. I'm going to list the ingredients on the side of the video, but right now I'm frying my prawns very lightly, and once I fry that, I'm going to put it on the side and then add a bit of oil, fry my onions, my tomatoes. I'm just going to fry that and let that sit for a bit. I'm also going to add my fajita seasoning. I found this at Lidl and oh my god, it tastes so good. Like I can feel it when I'm eating. I love that seasoning. I'm also going to season this with the Vegeta diced onions. I got these onions from Nigeria. My mom gave me this onion. I use it in all my cooking, especially when I'm making noodles, but I thought that I would add just a bit of it in this recipe so that it has my touch. Once that cooks for a little bit, I'll add my carrots. It's so late already, so I am trying to multitask. I'm trying to do everything at the same time, so the kitchen is a mess right now because I'm just doing everything at the same time. I'm checking on the chicken now because it's been in the oven for about 10 minutes. I'm just going to leave it in the oven for another 5 minutes and then that will be ready. So you see in the list of ingredients I have eggs. What I'm doing is I'm going to fry the eggs, just plain eggs, and I'm going to add it to my other ingredients, that is the tomatoes and the onions and the carrot that I had initially. And what you will notice straight up from this video is that I like to meal prep. I've been meal prepping for years and it's a lifesaver. I'm going to be adding the other ingredients, which is the sweet corn, the green pea, the runner beans as well. The runner peas, I think it's called. Now I'm ready to add my rice, and I'm also going to be adding a healthy dose of soy sauce. I love soy sauce in my cooking. It just makes your food delicious. This will not be complete without my pineapple, which if you notice from one of the clips, I already cut out the pineapples and I'm adding it to this meal, and my food is ready. Voila. Just look at that. It looks good. It smells good. It tastes fantastic. Just because I wanted to be extra, I decided to eat it directly from the pineapple. And I like how the juice from the pineapple, I like how it just soaks into the rice. It makes it so yummy, so delicious. I enjoyed my dinner. Even though I was eating around 11 p.m., it was a good dinner. Breakfast for Tuesday was very simple. I had toasted bread with avocado spread and banana. So simple, and a cup of tea, and that was breakfast for Tuesday. You can see me munching away on this breakfast. It was so yummy and so simple. I like that it was so painless to make this breakfast. So hungry, so we decided to have parfait for lunch. I made parfait with this low-fat Greek yogurt that I got from Lidl, mixed grapes, banana, apple, shredded coconut, and the fruit and nuts mix that I got from Amazon. For dinner though, I decided to visit my country, Nigeria, and I decided to make amala because I haven't had that in a while. Amala is made from yam flour, and you can pair it with different kinds of soup. So you can pair it with egusi, with ogbono, and all of that. To make the amala, you pour your yam flour in a pot of boiling water. Make sure that you have some boiling water set aside, because once you turn the amala like I'm doing right now, you will need to add that water, that boiling water that you put aside. You will need to add a little to your amala. Let it cook for a bit, and then you turn it again and your amala is ready. It's really easy, it's really straightforward. I don't make amala all the time, and I still managed to achieve a very good consistency. So yummy meal. And I'm pairing this amala with egusi that I made earlier on. If you would like to learn how to make egusi, what I used to eat this amala, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below so that you can just check it out yourself. But if you're not Nigerian and you would like to try this meal, it is very yummy. You can visit an African store to buy this yam flour and just make it. Try it out. It's good to try new things. And you know, this amala, I had to add some paparazzi to it, you know, to create that ambience, you know. And the amala was just going, it was just so nice. I had a fantastic evening, let's just say. For breakfast this morning, I'm going to be having bagel, and this is the filling for my bagel. So I added a spoon of butter in the pan. I added my diced onions, let it caramelize a bit, and then I added my yellow pepper and my tuna. This is not tuna, this is corned beef. Actually, this is corned beef. I'm just going to let this cook for a bit, and then I had my cinnamon, my mustard, and the filling is ready. Once that is ready, I slice my bagel and put this filling in it. Top it with cheese. I didn't want to use a whole should I say a whole pack or a whole slab of cheese? How do I say that now? So I had to divide the cheese. I didn't want it to be too cheesy, if there's anything like that. So I'm going to add cheese, put it in the oven, wait for about 10-15 minutes, and breakfast is ready. And Like, as you can tell, all my meals are always yummy. I don't know, I'm such a great cook. Girl, you bad. For lunch, I'm having spaghetti. And I don't know, this doesn't like need any explanation. As you can see from the video, I'm just boiling my spaghetti, and also on the side I have this frozen peas in the freezer, so I'm just cooking that and I'm going to add it to my spaghetti. Once the spaghetti is ready, I'm going to drain it. I'm also going to drain the peas, and I can serve it and just have lunch. I'm serving this spaghetti and veggies with my stew. Remember the chicken stew that I used for my cassava flakes? Yes, that is what I'm pairing this spaghetti and veggies with. Woo! That lunch was heavy, and we're contemplating, should we have dinner, should we not have dinner? So I suggested that we make green smoothie. That's also something that I haven't had in a while, and thankfully I kind of planned it, but I didn't know that I was going to have it for dinner. I thought I was going to have like a proper dinner, but I just decided to make the smoothie because I wanted us to have something for dinner. So I have my spinach here, my kale, avocado, bananas. I'm using 2 frozen bananas, and my yogurt. I also added cinnamon to this mix as well, just for, you know, I'm extra, right? But the green smoothie was so good. I blended all of this together, and it was so rich. It was thick. I like when I can spoon, like when I can literally eat my smoothie, right? So this consistency was really good for me. I could eat this smoothie, I could drink it. It was just really good. Yummy. Thursday, it's almost end of the week, and for breakfast I'm making pancakes. I had pancakes. Normally I would use flour for my pancakes, but today I wanted to try the oats version, so I used oats for these pancakes. What I used was oats. I used about 5 sachet, right? I used 5 sachet, yes, and I used 2 frozen bananas. And I used the fruit and nut mix that I bought on Amazon as well, just for some extra in there. 2 eggs, baking powder, 2 cups of milk, and that was it, really. I blended all of this to make my pancakes this morning. If you've not tried this recipe, please try it. It's really good, like really good. Now, once you notice some kind of bubble in the pancakes, then you can flip it, and that's it. My pancake is ready, and I'm having my pancakes with maple syrup and some mixed grapes as well. Here is a b-roll of me greedily enjoying my breakfast. I think that as the week begins to wind down, we start to take food not so seriously. As you can see, on Monday, on Tuesday, like Wednesday, the food was serious. But as the week starts to, Thursday, Friday, we just start to wind down. For lunch, we had frozen pizza, so we just brought it out of the refrigerator, microwaved it, and that was what we had for lunch. And for dinner, guys, I've always wanted to try a new type of salad, right? And when I was checking for the recipe for my chicken, I found this recipe as well for broccoli salad. So I'm just going to line my baking tray with a baking paper and place the bacon on it. I'll preheat my oven and then pop this into the oven for I'll let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. Transfer it to a paper towel. Like I said, my broccoli has been in the freezer, so it's frozen, and I kind of need to defrost it, right? So what I'm doing is adding a bit of salt to a pan of boiling water and adding my broccoli. I had a really tough time bringing out the broccoli from the wrap because it was frozen. So while that is cooking, I'm going to be preparing my cream. Yeah, my cream on the side. What I'm using is the salad cream. I'm adding about a few spoons, maybe 2 spoons of low-fat Greek yogurt to this cream, and a spoon of mustard. Yes, that was what I did. Mixed it together, and I had my dressing for my broccoli salad. Once the broccoli is ready, I'm going to drain it and just separate it into small bits in my plate. Add my chopped onions. Remember my mixed fruits and nuts. That's the thing that I like about my shopping, right? Whatever, it's like I buy one thing and I use it over and over and over and over and over again. And that's one of the ways that I'm able to save on my meals. So I've added the broccoli, the onions, the fruits and nuts mix that I got. Now I can shred my bacon into the mix. Once I shred my bacon, I had the dressing that I prepared earlier on. I couldn't tell you like how nice this is. It's the first time that I'm trying this salad and it is so nice. Hey, it's Friday, and for breakfast I had coily fries, bagel, and topped it with ketchup, salad cream, and mustard sauce with a glass of juice. That was really good and very simple. And I also add my broccoli salad for lunch, guys. This time around I had just the salad and it was really good. I didn't pair it with anything. It was really good and it was really filling. And for dinner, I think I kind of like saved the best for the last, because I made these kale veggies. Oh my god, it is so tasty. The craziest thing happened when I was recording the video for this kale veggies. I thought that I had pressed record on the camera and it wasn't recording. I was so pained. What I have here is just onions, I have prawns, I have fish, I have crayfish, I have red pepper, I have yellow pepper, I have tomatoes. It's just a lot of goodness in that kale veggies, guys. It was so good, and I paired it with the plain white rice that I made, and oh my god, it is so good. I can still remember what it tasted like. This was so good. This is a b-roll of me enjoying this meal, and I even stole from my hubby when he wasn't looking because it was so good. So I wouldn't say I stole it, I took it, right? I took from his plate and he wasn't even looking. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this budget friendly meals video. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, and click on the bell icon to turn on post notification. Also leave me a comment telling me what you think and if I should record more of this kind of videos and what you would generally like to see on this channel. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.